size. Don't worry about the money, go. Low is the price.
Ethiopia, home to various ethnic groups, each with its own language, culture and tradition, is a country with rich cultures and traditions dating back to more than 3,000 years. Traditional wears, among others, are the expressions of cultural traits of the various ethnic groups in the nation. Over centuries, each ethnic group has adhered to its own traditional clothes and wearing styles. The most common traditional hand-woven clothes, which is called the Hager Libs or Tebeb, in the national language of Ethiopia Amharic, is made of cotton. Though the Hager Libs is the long-standing traditional wear in the nation, the change it has undergone so far had been so minimal.
ብዙ ጊዜ ተመሳሳይ ነበር የባህል ልብሶች የሚለበሱት በእምነት ተቋማት ቦታ በባህል ቀን
Cultural wears were mostly worn on holidays. Previously, the designs of those clothes were more or less similar, as there were no professional designers working on the material so often. But nowadays, cultural wears are becoming so popular with modern and fashionable designs of consumers' interest.
Ethiopian traditional clothes can be worn for day-to-day, like in the day-to-day life, but it depends on the type of the design, on the type of the clothes. There are clothes which you wear in a big occasions, like for instance when you have wedding ceremonies and other big ceremonies or in graduation. But there are other type of clothes which you can wear like in the night events or even the day life, now they design trousers, I see, like skirts which you can wear when you go to like offices, even like when you have meeting, especially when you have international meeting, you can wear such type of clothes. And now the quality is also progressing, the designing, the quality of designing also progressing, so I think nowadays we can wear for such events as well.
The process of producing traditional fabrics is not an easy task at all. According to the designers in the sector, the making of traditional wears is an aggregate process that requires the attention and professional utility of those engaged in the sector.
Weaving is handmade, and handmade works are obviously expensive, but those of everyday wears are less expensive than those made for occasions.
If you compare it with the price of the clothes, which is imported, with the one which got good quality, for dinner dresses, when you check it from the stores, those who sell the modern dresses, and when you come here, the price is like it deserves the price, and it's not like that. It's affordable at the same time, and it's not that expensive, and it's a good price. So I think those who come buy the dinner dresses, the modern dresses, can also buy this one, even it's cheaper if you compare it.
Though weaving is a backbone in the production of both traditional and modern touch outfits, it seems the emphasis has not been given to weavers. Until recent times, weaving had been a homebound craft, but presently, organized weavers are exerting their effort and skills in a suitable and modern environment.
There are now 42 unions comprising of 10 up to 43 members. They were allowed to operate here free of charge starting from 2002 for 3 years. After they are strengthened financially, the members started contributing money which would help them develop in their business and cope up with challenges. Then as their capacities grow, they have been charged accordingly.
Karsa Kardo is one of those waivers organized under Gundish Meda, a site established in Shiro Meda, the famous hub of waivers.
Since my childhood, I have been engaged in weaving. It is a profession transcended from our family. I think little attention had been given to the profession. That is why weaving was less productive and less respected. I think such unions would help to preserve the profession.
The demand for traditional wares is increasing. Even though we cannot say everything is available with quality materials and talented human resources. Now, there are favorable conditions created for all engaged in the sector. There are now conditions to all to develop their own cultural products and values while making themselves beneficiaries. There are many platforms prepared at regional and national level which try to address their problem and solicit the necessary support they need.
Such organized and skilled weavers in Addis Ababa are now trying their level best in providing designers with quality and reliable raw materials so as to make the Ethiopian traditional dress cope up with the ever-changing and dynamic fashion industry.
We are witnessing dynamic change in creativity. Consumers are the ones who are leading the market, and the need for the traditional dresses is growing. Accordingly, the government is providing us with the necessary assistance, including loans and machineries.
In a bid to improve the professional standard and bring about quality products, the government has already put quality assurance system.
The quality assurance system is prepared for those who are engaged in producing and presenting our traditional clothes with various modeling activities. The authentication is prepared initially at the national level and would be functional to the grassroots level.
Following the demand in the national and international level, a growing number of designers with great passion are joining the industry. Most of them own a cultural clothes store and design school that help those who want to pursue their career in the fashion industry.
I have been working in this profession for the past 10 years. I joined the profession believing I can add value to the growing fashion industry. The industry helps us grow economically while promoting and presenting our cultural value to the whole world.
Women used to be the frequent users of Ethiopian traditional clothes, but nowadays men are also attracted to various products of the designers in Ethiopia, following the ample creativity of the professionals.
What we are actually doing with men's traditional wear is that we change those modern attire designs to the traditional ones using various colors, the colors which reflect the inherent cultures and custom of our tradition.
The demand for cultural attires is now growing unprecedentedly. I met Hirut Abdeta while she was buying a traditional wear.
ማቴሪያሉ እንዳልከው ኮተን መሆኑ በጣም ቆንጆ ነው።
The products are very good, as they are made of cotton. They can be worn in both cold and warm conditions. I think it had been much better if it comes in a coat and trouser form, so as to enable the customers wear more often.
Going beyond satisfying the local customers, the designers are also organizing different events in the international arena.
ባህልን ለማስተዋወቅ ብዙ
There are various ways of promoting our culture. For instance, I organize various ceremonies abroad, whereby our traditional clothes are displayed. I participate in many of these shops and display the traditional clothes of our nations, nationalities and people.
My friends, many of them, those who live abroad, because they will ask me to send, or if I want to give present to foreigners or even for Ethiopians who live abroad, I usually prefer to send this one because it does have many messages. First of all, it does have good quality. You can check the clothes; it's very beautiful, and we have, like nowadays, we have many good designers who design really beautiful and original dresses. And in the other case, and on top of that, we are supporting, at the same time I'm supporting the local industry.
In recent times, it has become so difficult to maintain the genuine characters of our traditional attires. Modernity has made the efforts of attaining cultural identity very complex. But so Aso says, it's possible to keep the traditional touch while making it attractive and global.
These attires are with traditional touch, but we made them timely and attractive. I don't think that distract culture. We are making use of our fabrics and we should preserve them as such.
Ethiopian traditional clothes are getting the best attention of the professional designers and customers, both locally and globally. Needless to say, the tradition has to be maintained and celebrated, while the tastes of modern fashion make it accessible to the large users.
We in the ministry believe our culture should be transferred with all its authenticity. Though the use of traditional clothes is flourishing, the changes it faces are multifaceted. We are doing our best in creating awareness on how to protect its unique features.